no inspect, nothing along. Oh, wait. Wait, you can inspect this weapon. What? Heard it here first, boys. You can inspect in Vanguard. You only got to pay $24. And once you have paid your $24, you are able to inspect it, which is going to be not only is broken in quite a few other aspects. The reticle doesn't work, and a lot of other stuff. You cannot use it in multiplayer as it stands. And all right, here we go. The Dark Ether camo. Already, it's just floating. So, only one way to find out. All right, and welcome back, guys. And as of today, they have added the third Mastercraft into Vanguard. The first one was for the Type 100, and honestly, it's probably one of the worst Mastercrafts ever. It was super lame, basic. I'm not even sure why they called it a Mastercraft. Then we had the STG, which was cool. However, the STG still isn't functioning properly, the Mastercraft. It works differently depending on what map you're on with the lighting, and some of the effects don't work on a lot of the maps. But we did get a third one today. This one being, I think, for the MP40. It looks sick, comes with a bunch of stuff. So today we're going to be reviewing that. We're going to see what special property it comes with. Since there's no inspects in this game, most Mastercrafts come with some sort of special property. The Type 100 had a punching effect when you punch people. The STG had a fire effect when you shot. So I haven't seen any footage of this whatsoever. So we're going to try to figure that out today. But that being the Graveyard Shift Mastercraft. Bear your enemies in the Graveyard Shift Mastercraft. This bundle includes blueprints that feature ash gray tracers, which ash gray tracers sound to me just like normal bullets. And I'm not going to butcher this word, dismemberment. So that is the bundle here. Comes with a little spooky charm. Cool, kind of a Halloween theme going on, a little spooky charm. In loving memory calling card. And then, dude, I hate this about Vanguard bundles. You cannot use 2 calling cards at once. Why would they ever give you 2 calling cards in one bundle? This to me is the most useless thing ever, to give you 2 calling cards in one bundle. Probably never going to use these. Quick review of this. Lame, pretty lame. We get the Shadow Box emblem. I mean, it's an emblem. We get the Ore Sniper Rifle Baker. I'm not even sure what. Is that the... That's the Car 98. That's kind of cool. I guess we'll check out how that looks like with Mastery camos. It's got kind of like a really cool like effect on the barrel here. We've got the Rune submachine gun, which I'm almost positive this is the MP40. It looks really freaking cool. I wonder if the Dark Aether camo covers the wings. That would be fantastic. Same with the gold. Then we've got the Leather Brand watch, which is it going to load in? I guess not. I mean, it's a watch at the yeah, some items just don't load in properly. That's an issue with Vanguard. So this is the Leather Brand watch. As you can see, looks fantastic. Then we've got the Summoning Reticle. And this, to me, looks just like a normal reticle. Cool. So the bundle doesn't appear to be functioning properly. You can't look at the watch because it doesn't load in. And I'm pretty sure this reticle, there's supposed to be some sort of reticle in the middle, not just this little dot, because this is the basic one. So who knows exactly what it looks like. But given that, this awesome bundle, the only thing we care about in this bundle, to be perfectly honest, is the Rune SMG. And to review it for you guys today, let's go ahead and spend the 2,400 points. Before we do that, let's go add a creator code. And on screen, there's going to be a bunch of different creator codes. We're going to be entering in code Prestige. That way, when you buy it, some creator gets a little bit of a kickback with it. Let's go ahead, purchase the bundle. There we go. No going back. We just gave Activision $24 more for this game. So yeah, we're gonna see if it's worth it. That way you don't have to waste your money on this bundle. I've gone ahead and done that. Moonforge. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead, put on the, let's see, for the should be for the MP40. Yeah, the Rune SMG. And now one thing people always ask about this is, what does it look like if you start taking the attachments off? If you take off the barrel, still looks kind of cool. You take off the optic, not that bad. Okay, you want to keep the stock on. If you remove the stock, yeah, if you remove the stock, it looks terrible. Remove that. Okay, so this is what it looks like with no attachments. It's not terrible, but not worth 20 bucks. So if you start putting other attachments on, that's what it's going to look like. Let's go ahead and put it back to the normal form, because yeah, that is not worth any money whatsoever. Now, you guys know the drill. Usually we hop into a zombies game and pack-a-punch it, and they have added a pack-a-punch camo. The unfortunate thing is the pack-a-punch camo is still massively bugged, and it doesn't work on the majority of weapons, and it is not going to show up on this MP40. So until they properly implement and fix the pack-a-punch camo, we can't do pack-a-punch camo testing because it's not going to work on the MP40, and I know that for a fact. If we go in and put it on, it's not going to show up on this. So we're going to hop into a game of zombies, test it out, and then we'll go into a private match, check out the Dark Aether, the Diamond, the Gold, all that cool stuff. And just like that, we're now loaded into game with the MP40, and that reticle's pretty freaking sick. Not gonna lie, this to me looks like a Mastercraft, but let's see if it has any sort of special effect. When you punch, it doesn't appear so. The reticle, the wings get in the way a little bit. I cannot wait to see what this looks like with atomic and stuff. Let's look at the tracer fire. Yeah, so I mean, it's dark gray tracer fire. I don't know what we really expected, but it looks like dark gray tracer fire. Let's see the dismemberment effect. I don't really see any difference. I guess let's go to a different objective and test it out, but I didn't see any sort of dismemberment or any sort of different effect going on with the weapon. So here we go. I cannot for the life of me tell any different effect that's happening when you shoot these zombies. So more than likely, unfortunately, the effect itself is probably just bugged, because that's kind of the common theme here. Usually if something's not working, it just broken. And we've already seen a few other things that are already kind of messed up and broken about this bundle, but yeah, I cannot find anything special this does. Like I said, both other Mastercrafts had some sort of special effect with like punching, or but I don't even know what else to try. What else could this possibly do? I guess I'll look around a little bit to see if anyone else has figured it out, but this just might be a Mastercraft with no special effect, no inspect, nothing along. Oh wait, you can inspect this weapon. What? I didn't think the weapon inspect feature was in the game yet. Did they just introduce this, or can you legitimately only weapon inspect with this weapon? Holy crap. Okay. I'm glad I pressed I there. Is this the only weapon in the game that you... All right. Oh, you can't inspect with a shield. Oh, God. Of course, out of all the weapons we get out of the box, we get the freaking shield. I need an actual weapon game. Would have loved the shield any other playthrough, because the shield's super nice to have on your back. All right, come on, give me a weapon, and we'll see. They might have just introduced the only weapon inspect in the entire game on this MP40. So here we go. Can we inspect with this weapon? No, we cannot. So if you have the brand new MP40, you can actually inspect it. So I guess that is the one special feature it does compared to everything else. It actually lets you inspect the weapon. That, heard it here first, boys. You can inspect in Vanguard. You only got to pay $24. And once you have paid your $24, you are able to inspect it, which is going to be cool, because now we can check out the camos in MP. We're actually going to get a really good look at these camos. But yeah, that's probably enough of our zombies testing. Let's go ahead and actually let's check out the other sniper variant they added. And okay, this right here is the Car 98, and honestly looks pretty fantastic. I would love to see what this looks like with you know, a pack-a-punch camo. But in general, pretty cool for a secondary weapon. Obviously not the main portion of the bundle. This is something you get on the sidelines for getting the Mastercraft. But overall, still, can you inspect it? No. So you can only inspect the MP40. So that makes sense. All right, camo testing time, boys. And all right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the different mastery camos on this weapon here. So this isn't a private match. If we go ahead, this is what it looks like with no camos. Pretty sick. And then we got the gold camo. That looks pretty fantastic. The diamond camo, the atomic camo, which unfortunately we still don't have. They just finally fixed the bug for it, and I haven't had time to go ahead and play all 30 matches with the Panzerfrost, but we are very close to getting atomic. We just don't quite have that one yet. But in zombies, if we head over here, we do have that one, which honestly looks kind of sick with the different vines. The plague diamond, and then the dark ether camo, which is the one moving mastery camo we can go ahead, try out on it. So let's go ahead, load into a match and see what these look like in game, which is honestly kind of cool, because this is the first time we're going to be able to inspect and actually see these mastery camos. We've never had any other weapon with working inspects, so I've never been able to inspect and actually see the dark aether camo until now. And of course, we load into game and it gives us an STG. So let's try another one of our classes with a different camo on it, maybe. Okay. All right, let's respawn. Let's try this again. And here we go, moment of truth, and it's an STG. So, yeah, here is what the Car 98 looks like. But unfortunately, from what it seems, the Mastercraft for the MP40 does not work in MP. It lets us load in fine in zombies, lets us test it out in zombies, lets us inspect the weapon in zombies. But if you try to load it in to MP at all, you end up with the default SMG, which is the default weapon of the game. So the bundle not only is broken in quite a few other aspects, the reticle doesn't work, and a lot of other stuff, you cannot use it in multiplayer as it stands. And usually I wouldn't complain about this. This wouldn't be an issue whatsoever, because usually if this was like, you know, a previous COD game, like if this was Cold War, I could imagine 2 or 3 hours later, we would be getting a fix that fixes this, but this isn't Cold War. This is Vanguard. And unfortunately, who knows if this is ever going to get fixed? Who knows if this is going to get fixed in a timely manner? You might buy this bundle today and be waiting till mid-June to be able to use this Mastercraft with the way things are going. So be very cautious. Do not buy this bundle. There's no way to refund bundles unless you're only wanting to use it in zombies, because it might get fixed later today, but the way things are going, this might never get fixed. This might not. I mean, and if it does get fixed, it might be a month from now. It might be a couple months from now, because that's just the way updates have been rolling out for Vanguard. So let's go test out the camos in zombies, which makes it a little bit more difficult because now I've got to reload the game for each and every camo we want to test. But I definitely want to see how these camos look and how they look when we inspect it. So this is going to be a little bit of setup time. And oh yeah, real quick before I forget, this is what the Car 98 looks like with the different camos. Honestly, better than some of the blueprints we've seen, but I wouldn't buy the bundle for this weapon in and of itself because let's be honest, it's kind of basic. I mean, it looks kind of cool with, you know, atomic and stuff, but this is not a variant that's really worth much money. Okay, some of this stuff you just can't even make up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a class with all the different camos. Let me go and copy and replace this loadout to a different loadout. But that feature no longer works. If you go into zombies, you click the copy and replace option, it just takes you back to the menu. So we can't even copy and paste the class over and over and change the camo, which would have made it a little bit easier. And I don't even care this feature doesn't work. It's just, I feel like every single time I try to do anything in this game, it just doesn't work. Pack-a-punch camo, completely bugged right now. Loadouts, completely bugged right now. Bundles, the one thing that are not supposed to be bugged, are completely bugged right now. So far, nothing we have showed off in this video has actually functioned in any way, shape, or form. All right, here we go. This is the Golden Viper on this Mastercraft weapon, and that is fantastic. I cannot wait to see what the other camos look like. It kind of goes perfectly with the engravings, and this to me is probably the best Mastercraft in the entire game right now. That works. I'd love to see it on a lighter map, but unfortunately, as you guys know, it is bugged, so we're gonna load in and out for each one of these camos real quick. And here we go. This is the Zombies Diamond camo, and honestly, I kind of like this on this. I don't like this diamond camo that much at all, but seeing that little bit of pink there on the side, it really goes well with the vines. And even though the diamonds are kind of dull, it does look kind of good on this weapon. I'm not gonna lie. And it might just be that it's a darker zombies map that makes it look a little bit better. So I wonder how good the MP diamond's gonna look on it. And all right, here we go. The dark ether camo. And yeah, not gonna lie, it would probably be a little bit better if it was the atomic camo. Like, it looks good, but this to me just doesn't scream mastery camo. I kind of like the way the Golden Viper looked more. In my opinion, Golden Viper and Diamond kind of outclasses this a little bit. It's not a bad looking camo. It's just, it doesn't compete with gold and diamond, which it comes above them, so it should. But let's go check out the multiplayer camos now as we continuously just back out and load into lobbies. And and okay, right off the bat, I can tell you that is fantastic. This gold, oh, that is a good looking gold camo on this. I really like the way this looks when you ADS and everything with it. Dang, I really wish we could test what it looks like with the atomic camo, but gold is fantastic. And this is what I think a Mastercraft should be. A Mastercraft should look really cool with camos and Pack-a-Punch camos, but maybe if they eventually fix this game and the Pack-a-Punch camo works, we'll try the Pack-a-Punch camo on it. Same thing, maybe I'll post some pictures on Twitter if they eventually fix the MP40 and we're able to test out these camos on a lighter and a brighter map. I will test them out on shipment, and then I will probably post the pictures on Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter below, if and when this eventually gets fixed, I will get a little bit better footage. But right now, I got to work with what they're giving us, and it only works on zombies, and zombies is just unfortunately a very dark map. And okay, last and honestly probably least, this is the MP diamond camo. And I mean, it just looks dull. It looks exactly like you thought it was. The Zombies Diamond looks better, and the gold looks better. The Golden Viper looks better. It's not bad, but like I said, it's just a little bit disappointing compared to everything else. I wish they'd make the Diamond a little bit more 3D, a little bit more flashy, especially the MP one. But nevertheless, that is all the mastery camos I have unlocked. Unfortunately, Atomic, like I said, just got fixed on Monday, and I've slowly working through fixing the final challenge that they allowed to finally work. And once they do, I'll probably post the Atomic camo on this on Twitter as well. Now, I am very interested to see if this works in Warzone. So it doesn't work in Vanguard. It spawns you in with an STG. What happens if we load into Warzone and try to use this in Warzone? Is it going to let us inspect it? Is it going to, let's just go find out. There's only one way to figure it out, and we'll do it right now. And okay, here we go, Warzone time. Let's go ahead, take a quick overview of the camos just in case it doesn't load into game. This is the golden Warzone. This is the diamond. This is the atomic. And obviously the zombie camos have not been added to Warzone yet, or we don't know if they are planning on to in the future. Here's the goal in the Car 98. Honestly, kind of like the matte black finish there. There's that. Did they change the gold camo in this game again? Did they get rid of all of the white? No way. Hold on. Bro, see, this is what I don't get. I feel like they continuously keep changing the gold camo. Did they change it a second time? They did. There's no way. They changed it again. Now it just look... Wow. Okay, I know for sure if I see it on the PPSH. I didn't even know that. I have not been paying attention. But they changed the gold camo again in Vanguard. Okay, I'm not sure why. That's not what this video is about. It's obviously a bundle review, but the gold camo has once again been updated in Warzone. I didn't even know. I was gone for a few days. What is plunder? So let's go ahead and let's check out to see if this loads in game. And honestly, it might not, because you can see here in the menu already it's just floating. So only one way to find out. And Warzone time. Can you inspect it in Warzone? Nope. It does not work in Warzone inspecting wise. It only works in Vanguard when you inspect it, and it only works in zombies in Vanguard. Very interesting mechanics we got going on. What the heck? So yeah, honestly, to me, it doesn't look as cool in Warzone. Maybe it's because you can't inspect it, but it's got the wings. It just doesn't seem to have the same level of detail as it had in Vanguard. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Still a Mastercraft, still pretty cool. Here is the Car 98. Ooh, honestly, I think I like this one more in this, but let's see if it works with the gold camo, which it should. I'm just glad it actually lets you spawn in game with it. So yeah, it does work. Yeah, and here we go. This is what the gold camo looks like. Pretty much looks like you would expect it to. And then we've got the gold on the Car 98, which you can barely see anything with it, leaving us with the diamond to check out. And crap, it just let me change my class, but I fat fingered and pressed the wrong one. So now we've got to spawn back in. And here we go. This is the diamond camo on it. And yeah, it looks like the diamond camo, and actually kind of looks kind of cool in the Car 98. But yeah, that is this bundle. And did I expect to go through this roller coaster today when I started recording this video? No, I didn't. Did I expect for it to only work in Vanguard Zombies? No. Did I expect for it to have an inspect and be the only weapon in the entire game with a weapon inspect? No, I didn't. So yeah, that is the bundle review. And for me, I still feel like we didn't even finish this video because unfortunately I wasn't able to show you guys what it looks like on a brighter map in Vanguard, but I physically can't force them to fix the game, and that is a time thing. I could wait a few more hours, see if it gets fixed, but I have a feeling the whole Mastercraft thing is going to be an ongoing issue for probably a week or so, and by the time, if I wait a week or so to make this video, it's going to be too late. So hopefully you got a pretty good look at the bundle. Moral of the story, don't buy this bundle. This bundle is super duper duper broken. At least wait for them to, if you love the way everything looks, at least wait for them to fix the bundle properly before you buy it. Don't even think about spending the 24 bucks on this until, you know, you're able to actually use it in all the modes and it doesn't just spawn you in with an STG. And it's interesting that it has a weapon inspect. That is very, very interesting to me. Didn't expect that. With that, I'm going to end this one here. How do you feel about this bundle, guys? Do you think this is worth your $24 to be able to inspect in zombies? Do you think it looks good with the mastery camos? Do you think it's a good Mastercraft? And even though it doesn't work in Vanguard, do you think it's worth the $24? And are you going to buy it? Before I continue rambling, boys, I'm going to end this one here. As always, I have a secondary channel we're posting almost daily Minecraft content on, and we also have exclusive daily Facebook videos being posted as well. We've actually been playing some Vanguard MP in that, and I've been having a lot of fun. We got the STG Gold the other day. Definitely worth the check out. All links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2X Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton